And we at
the Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Thank you for interrupting, man. This is the Hurykane and not Trap This Church. Well, we gonna ask some questions. Ha ha. Pastor Kane in the building. You already know what it is. Let me get this all set up so we can start this motherfucking service. Open up the church doors. Open up the motherfucking church doors. About to play some new music, y'all. Just wait. You know how we do it? Shout out to everybody. The church doors are open. Salute eyes wide shut. Motherfucking parasite, get to a line by a corner of my mind. And my soul gotta keep it divine. When I arrive, I'll be taking it live. But so you gonna benefit, you gonna be dying tonight. Die, go behind, enemy lines. Rip it up for my kind, put a motherfucker sword in your spine. Like a lyrical samurai, back in the satellite. You can see me, but you don't need an alibi. Bitch, I'm a hurricane. Bringing the storm in the rain, bitch. Bringing on the winning, I'm changing the game quick. Revolutionary, you're bringing the pain, bitch. Shoot you in the head, I'm leaving your brainless. Going on a mission, I'm knowing it's dangerous. Hang your ass with a fire, we chain, bitch. Most of you haters be talking the same shit. Spit it, rapid fire, you doing, I'm doing this. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight in the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, cause a beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight up the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, cause a beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight up the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, cause a beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight up the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, cause a beautiful reactions. Who is the killer that's doing it bigger? You better get your nigga for my killer, but sit on the hill, nigga. Fucking with the storm, that's why you fail, nigga. Breaking your bones because you frail, nigga. You better get together, me never been scared, nigga. Stay strapped up or stay prepared, nigga. Once you did not live, I keep remember who you checking. I'ma have to shoot you in your head, nigga. Realest to realest that never spit it. I'm the greatest admitted. Y'all niggas get it, admitted. And I'm the realest that never did it. Murder minute, I'm living, killing the villain. That threw the fucking bitch, I'm a villain. Killing the motherfucking government, y'all. The middle finger to the law. Plant a bomb and I'm killing them all. I'm killing them all. Hell yeah, it gets bigger of a saw. I'm feeling cow, gonna be killing them all. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight in the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, cause I'm beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight up the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, cause I'm beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight up the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, cause I'm beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight up the jacket. Look at my madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, cause I'm beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight up the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight up the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions. Madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight up the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight up the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions. Salute Jordan, the head of the choir. Let go.
Where we going now?
Hey.
Where we going now? Where we going now?
Hey.
Where we going now?
We going to the Hurykane tonight. Trap this church.
Where we going now?
Grand Rising, everybody.
Where we going now?
Let go. Let go.
Going up to the White House, start a revolution. Formulate the intrusion, and then we get the shooting. Then we looting everything up in the fucking building. Do it with the four foes, leaving your heads missing. Heads bitching, cause they know I made it out alive. Prophesied, I'm sending souls to the other side. Sitting high, smoking weed, sipping, feeling fine. Got another mission to do, go hop in the ride. Time to ride to a black site and eliminate. Got the full-time weapon, make you disintegrate. Integrate through the mainframe, we got the states. Feeling great, yes we made it out without a trace. Gotta say, it is time for us to cooperate. Stop the hate, come together, shoot a cop today. Gotta slay every enemy standing in my way. Slow motion, expose a bitch as I walk away.
Where we going now? Where we going
Explosions as I walk away. In slow motion like a movie.
Where we going now?
Where we going?
Where
going to the Hurykane Night Trappers Church. Put them hands together. Kirk Franklin ain't got shit on me. Let's go.
Fuck the separatists, we can settle this, no disparaging. Fuck the arrogance, I'm the new domestic terrorist. Got a gun, I'ma air out this in your parents, bitch. All you evil bloodlines is an embarrassment. From the Caribbean, I'm dressing like a Samaritan. Sneaking through the crowd, Assassin's Creed. Are you prepared for this? With the kid in place, stop it quick, then I walk away. Then I head to the rooftop and smoke a J. Got a bigger blade, came here to decapitate. If you working for the government, see a Saturday. All you did is fake, all you do is fucking hate. Drop your ass in my dimension, you will not escape. Time to case to a mission and go and case the place. Break your face and drive away, yo, they in the state. It's a giveaway, never gonna put the book away. On my way to a place to hack your shit today.
Where we going now? Hey.
We are in control. It's time to lock and roll.
Got no freedom tools, y'all.
At the mission control.
We got the mission control.
Tell me where do we go?
Salute, live and learn.
Where do we go?
We're going to the Hurykane Night Trappers Church. Let's go.
Lock and low.
Got no freedom tools, y'all.
Let the bullets go.
Fuck the government. Let's go. Now this is how you start off a morning. You start off a rising. Let's go. Church. Woo.
Where do we go?
Keep the band going. Hurykane Night Trappers Church. Put them hands together. Let's go. Let that beat rock. Spark up your frankincense. Pour up that wine. Let's go. Let's go. Woo.
Walking through the sea so cool. All black, stay strapped, get clap if you fuck with the crew. Nigga, you be up under my shoe. Turn blue, niggas get stumped out in my Timbo boots. For the crew, all over the suit. Got it ordered, custom made Cartiers and a fedora. Met me a fine ass chick at a Sephora. Hit it from the back, the smoked up on the quarter. Took it to the crib, the legs was on my shoulder. Briefcase style, well, yeah, I had to fold her. She said my meat good is better than Ponderosa. So I had to pound the pussy over and over. Now I'm out the door, the baby, the show is over. Headed to the block, you know I'm selling that motor. Haters talk shit, them knock your head off a shoulder. Territory mine, hey yeah, I'm taking over. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurykane be the name and there's only one. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurykane be the name and there's only one. Look, I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurykane be the name and there's only one. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurykane be the name and there's only one. Hey, blast with killers, we fast with triggers. Blast, we fill up with Hennessy and blast some niggas. If a fair run up, gotta blast them too. Real niggas gon' do what they have to do. Time to roll up a blunt, then I crack a brew. Got a call from a chick, she was passing through. Never tear that ass up in the afternoon. Got a call from a plug, now I have to zoom. Full of motherfucking feds tryna track my moves. Yo, bitches can't fight, kick or back my moves. I'm the black John Wick that I pack your crew. I think you gonna need some fucking backup, dude. AK and take your motherfucking backup, dude. And your wife will think I'm a stand-up dude. I see you haters strapped, bitch, I'm strapped up too. Shoot your ass in the head if you act up, fool. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurykane be the name and there's only one. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurykane be the name and there's only one. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurykane be the name and there's only one. I'ma show you how to do this, son. Hurykane be the name and there's only one.
Fast with killers, we fast with triggers. Glass, we fill up with Hennessy and blast some niggas. If I hate a war club, I'ma blast it too. Real niggas gon' do what they have to do. I'm so cool with it. So more with it. Welcome to the Hurykane at Night Trap. Put them heads together. Woo. Woo. Let that band go. Dun, dun. Hey. Woo. Dun, dun, dun. Hit her with it. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, what y'all know? Y'all know. Keep that band going. Keep that band going. Where's them horns at? Woo. Hey. What we gonna do?
Kill them all, don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up.
I know niggas walking past the church like, what the fuck going on in that church?
It's time to fucking
Hurykane at Night, grab your weapons.
Motherfucker, let's kill them all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, motherfucker, let's kill them all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, we gon' shoot a cop, shoot a fed, shoot a judge in the head, prosecutor and the DJ, we gon' leave them fuck dead. Don't like my music, so what? Get your crib blowed up. This is war music, only real rebels show up. Infiltrate a base, shoot you in the face. When the armory pull off in the army tape. Fuck the government, shoot they ass to shit. Monetary system dead, time to roll with bricks. Loading up the blick, damn, time to catch some bodies, bitch. Everybody gon' be dead in this fucking lobby, bitch. Taking building down,
Church.
with the war leaders
Salute
in
Charles.
the big bang attack. You can call me Vegeta, bitches. Kill them all, don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, motherfucker, let's kill them all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, motherfucker, let's kill them all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up.
Church doors is open.
Pack them up, motherfucker, let's kill them all.
Hurykane at Night
Don't
Trap
give a
is
fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, motherfucker, let's kill them all. Don't give a fuck. It's time to fucking pack them up. Pack them up, motherfucker.
Ideas. But this place will be swarming with CIA and FBI. We go underground?
No.
Look at everybody except us. You see, this took brains and guts, which we don't have. Right?
Move it out. Grab your frankincense. The sexy ladies is passing out the frankincense right now. Make sure y'all grab a fatty. Chilling with this baddie. That's what we doing.
Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this fatty. It's so good, big and bass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this fatty. It's so good, big and bass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty,
Hurykane at Night Trap this church.
It's so good, big and bass, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this fatty.
Smoking good.
It's so good, big and bass, call me daddy. Push it to the limit, limitless addiction. Pussy, money, weed, baby girl, I gotta get it all up in it. Give this bitch the business, booming good, stock prices never slipping. I've been smoking heavy, chillin' in the Chevy. Baby with this chick, she the cool, hot and ready for whatever. She down for whatever. This fucking weed, is on another level. Smoking on the fatty, chillin' with this fatty. It's so good.
Tell me this ain't a hit. I know y'all see a video in y'all mind, don't you? Me too. Nighttime, flashing lights, bad bitch.
Chillin' with this daddy, it's so good. Smoking rags, call me daddy. This time I'm living, chillin' with these women. Fucking that we sippin', the club jumping bitches. Talking to this daddy, giving her the addict. Pulled up to my crib in the cranberry candy. Got 'em feeling naughty. Time to have a party. Weed, that she put my dick like a hardy. Blasting all up in it. Take her out to dinner.
Good day.
After that, we smoke a bunch of weed. By the river, smoking on the fatty. Chillin' with the baddie. It's so good with the bands, call me daddy.
Hurykane and Night Trap this
Chillin' with the baddie. It's so good with the bands, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty. Chillin' with this baddie. Fuckin' so good, make the bands, call me daddy. Smoking on the fatty. Chillin' with this baddie. Fuckin' so good, make the bands, call me daddy.
Woo! I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about at the Hurykane and Night Trap this church. You know, here's some new shit. This some new shit. This some new shit right here. This some new shit right here. I just did this yesterday, I think. I'm high off them frankincense. Yeah.
313. Down, we have a problem.
Yeah. Trapaholics.
Push it to the limit, murder making lyrics, killing like a villain, spitting murder making lyrics. Government is tripping cause my murder making lyrics. Haters out there tripping cause my murder making lyrics. It's the revolutionary shit, cops getting very quick, quicker with the trigger, better run, little scary bitch. Domestic terrorists, destroying everything. Fuck the government, I'm a motherfucking hurricane, bringing all the stormy flame, bring it wind and bring the rain, make the cane to steal the pain. Time to rearrange the game. They want me to tone it down. Fuck you, bitch, I'm shooting rounds. Rebel music through your town. Shooting all you hating clowns. Got some weed, smoking now. Throw them fucking guns up. Ramming through a fan building in a fucking armor truck. Throw that motherfucker up. We don't really give a fuck. Take this fucking land back. Do you wanna roll with us? Push it to the limit. Murder making lyrics. Killing like a villain, spitting murder making lyrics. Government is tripping cause my murder making lyrics. Haters out there tripping cause my murder making lyrics. We are gold eradicated.
Relentless.
This is really not a plan. Fuck up martial law, we gon' pull up, steal your fucking tank. See me going off the drain, about to hit a fucking bank. Eliminate the rich, use a bitch, is what I fucking think. See you fucking billionaires, got you bitches running scamming. Everything upgrade security, nigga, yeah. It don't even matter though, shoot them in this fucking boat. Bill Gates, Dr. Fauci, y'all bitches gotta go. Long rifle with a scope, custom made bullets, ho. Should've break the paw, kill 100 people in the road. Do the C4, put a bomb in your bullet hole. Making scenes they Davos, all them people gotta go. Push it to the limit, murder making lyrics. Chillin' like a villain, spitting murder making lyrics. Government is tripping cause my murder making lyrics. Haters out there tripping cause my murder making lyrics. Murder making lyrics, murder making lyrics. Haters out there tripping cause my murder making lyrics. Murder making lyrics, murder making lyrics. Haters out there tripping cause my murder making lyrics. Yeah. Fuck the government, fuck the government, fuck the government. Middle finger to the sky, fuck the government, fuck the government, fuck the government. Middle finger to the sky, fuck the government.
When we asked 10 years ago, we was asking with the Panthers, we was asking with the civil rights movement, we was asking. You know, now those people that were asking, they're all dead and in jail. So now what do you think we're gonna do? Ask?
Woo! Y'all ready to hear another brand new track? Let's get it. Let's get it. Grab your frankincense. Woo! How y'all feeling right now? Cause me,
smoking weed, feeling good. See me mobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so
Project Pat will be proud.
Weed, feeling good. See me mobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good.
The Empire.
Smoking weed, feeling good. See me mobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good. Smoking weed, feeling good. See me mobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good. Sipping on this fucking lean, smoking on the green, looking clean, riding through the scene, feeling like a king. I'm a bean with a bad bitch, I can get between, make a spleen, bosses on my dick, like a trampoline. Hit the scene, sell it to the fiends, gotta make the green. I'm a hustler, and I got some $1 billion dreams. It's a scene with the Cali chick, chillin' on the beach, pepper cheeks, every fucking week. That's my cup of tea. I'm a G till I D.A.E. Show you I'm a beast, haters weak, you will cease to be. If you fuck with me, got the keys over overseas. Feed up with my queen, she's a pocket goddess. Yeah, you fucking know what I mean. Paper scenes all up in the throat. While I'm smoking weed, I believe I'm the only one that you gonna need. Feeling clean, baby, yes indeed. Got me feeling free, baby, rolling up the street. Baby, come and roll with me. Smoking weed, feeling good. See me bobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good. Smoking weed, feeling good. See me bobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good. Smoking weed, feeling good. See me bobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good.
We gonna play this in the song, dog. Chop and screw this shit, dog. It's gonna be hot.
Fucking good, feeling so fucking good. Fuck it though. Used to give a fuck before. I don't give a fuck no more. Time for me to smoke some more. Walking with the baddest hoe. You know how the fucking go. Stunting on them fucking hoes. Baby girl out of control. Now we getting on the boat. Everybody on the floor. Drinking liquor, smoking drove. Girls twerking on the floor. Rolling up another one. Lean in my double cup. Club banging number one. Roll up another blunt. Smoking weed, feeling good. See me mobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good.
Empire.
Smoking weed, feeling good. See me mobbing through
Gangsta
the hood.
Grills,
Grab a
bastard.
chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good.
Woo!
All right. Now we're gonna play one more. Then we're gonna get off into the service. Let's tone it down a bit. Let's tone it down a bit.
These niggas scared.
Hey,
I guess I gotta tone it down for y'all.
everybody grab your frankincense. Let's smoke. It's some new shit.
On the raised in the projects, dude. Where we give all these haters the blues. Fuck cops, man, we breaking the rules. Outlaws, yeah, we breaking the tools. I'm a rebel, what the fuck you gon' do? Get on my level, we'll get lost in the dust. Ain't gas that I trust. Y'all feds ain't fucking with us. Tell the government enough is enough. Pull up in the truck. Politician getting shot the fuck up. Like a Christmas tree, lighting them up. Got the Sprite in my cup. Sipping lean, about to light up a blunt. As I walk straight up to the front. AO in my hand. Understand, you ain't calling my bluff. Taking limbs off the body with shots. Then I blew up the spot. The whole scene is your burial plot. I saw the news and the aerial shots. I just ready to block this revolution. Are you ready or not? Let me hit you with this Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. To this old school Detroit flow.
Yeah, y'all switch that style up, y'all.
Let them know. This that old
Hurykane, the style master.
This old school Detroit flow.
Change that vibe
To
real
this old
quick.
school Detroit flow. This the old school
This my
Detroit
old school
flow.
Detroit
Let them know.
flow.
Pop a clip, time to drop that fool. Never fuck with a project dude. We used to all dodge cops at school. Now we all grown up on the block, that's cool. If the cops come through, they get popped at too. Let me spit this rebel shit on this laid back tune. Because I got you niggas scared of my hype ass tunes. Y'all scared of revolution, better fight back, dude. Fight back. Fed ass with these fire ass moves. Plus I think I got blood on my nice ass shoes. Have to dip to the Billy Van, cop that coupe. Bulletproof, out to black dash out with the crew. On the mission, about to blow up a factory, dude. About to bring all the pain and the agony, dude. Got the world news saying it's a tragedy, dude. Destroy the evil warrior, then you have to regroup. Say Hurykane is the truth, bitch. Let me hit you with this Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Wanna smoke? To this old school Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Let them know. This the old school Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Wanna smoke? To this old school Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Let them know. Let me get you with the Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. You wanna smoke? To this old school Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Let them know. Let me get you with the Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. You wanna smoke? To this old school Detroit flow. This old school Detroit flow. Let them know.
Love and respect for your people. People got betraying that dad. And your people, you hypocrite.
Kick back, join us. Well, we got other people on the course. All right. Go, right. You, me, nah. The kids are our only hope. I got to them. Or they got jailed, or killed, or turned into Dawsons. Now they do anything to be free. Even on the wrong end of your gun, I'm a lot freer than you are. Woo! What you know? All right. We're gonna do one more. We got a special guest in the building. I need my choir to get ready real
The
quick.
Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
I need to set my choir up real quick. We got a special guest. We got to play this track. Just one track, y'all. Are y'all ready? We got our special guest. Choir, y'all ready? We're ready, Pastor. Our special guest is no other than Chicago's finest. Twister! Tell him something.
With the F of the elegance of a lyrical veteran, I'ma come with the medicine for the one to be heard. I become sick of the garbage, you wanna hear the coldest. Cause I'll be the boldest. With the fucking manure, it's like I'm on a computer when I begin to manipulate a maneuver. Because I'm off with the Buddha. Whenever you wanna shoot it, I do it to make a nigga notice. Come and see how I wreck it. Take a peek at the method. Look how I come with the records and I can bring in effect in the regular rhetoric. Etiquette of an art, the start, the part, to see it doubters as I walk through it. As I thought through it, see me coming through the door. It's kinda like I'm finna go and take a walk in the cathedral. I'm feeling like everybody is evil, so I'ma go look at a picture of Mary and talk to it.
It ain't over, Twister. Thanks to the choir. Keep going.
Come out the shackle, the chains, attacking the game. I come at the lanes, it's after the flames. Spectacular aim when I shoot them all in the back of the brain. And leave scatter remains. Because I am provocative, I'm an apocalypse. And I'm a rocket ship. Opposite and be opposition. But you never been through what I've been through unless you walk in my moccasin. Or been in my position. The craziest memory, if you play me, it's gonna be radiant energy. Alien enemy, maybe a mentally superior being over you with a devastating ability. Rating an entity, such as me could be fuckery. What could be ugly, thuggly, luckily if you fuck with me. Or somebody such as me, what to see is what I wouldn't have to go demonstrate or carry out publicly.
Woo! Sing it, choir. Who it is?
I'ma dismember ya. I'm still a pimp with the limp and I'm smoking the hemp with the Henny and in your rival among in the mortal in order can get it, forget it, you fucking with an emperor. So check your temperature, because your flow is pathetic. And just because I'm sympathetic, a medic is headed in your direction for checking to see if you able to be saved or dead. Because I was smoking on indica when I was in the cut. I'm in the nigga mud, like Keith Murray, my speech flurries. And I speak dirty, the beat to eat, the unworthy with the heat early. Don't be worried, I squeeze like the threes and curry. I leave your vision blurry and kill him in a hurry like I got the llama. A rider for all the drama inside. I'm left in the alley for his mama to find. I'ma get away even though I'm a
What's your
designer.
name? Twister. Sing it, choir. Tell them. Boom, boom. Thanks, Twister. Thanks, Choir. Y'all killed that shit. God, I love that motherfucking song, dog. I love that motherfucking song, man. Twister killed that shit. All right, now it's time to get off into it. Let's get off into the church service, y'all. We have to jam
The
out.
Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
We have the motherfucking. We gotta rock. We gotta rock before the motherfucking service start. I know niggas walking past the church like, damn, they jamming in that bitch. And it smell like weed. Son of God. That shit cold. All right. I think this should be it. Right. I'm gonna go to Skeptic Gal first. I think it's Skeptic Gal. Skeptic Gal.
Asked me to make a video explaining what I meant when I said that no two Christians think alike or no two Christians believe the same thing. Now, obviamente, that was an exaggeration. You can find two Christians that may have the same beliefs, pero what I mean is, in total, Christians don't agree on shit. So, here's the video.
Christians agree on the vast majority of important things, but there's still some things where they disagree, and that's why there's different denominations.
All right, video's over. Second off, when I saw this comment, I was like, por supuesto, of course I got you. That's easy. Not only is this going to be fácil, this is going to be fun. So over the year that I have been on social media, specifically over on TikTok, I have asked Christians quite a few questions sobre their beliefs. And so I went straight to the facts. I went and scoured all of my comments just to show you all how varying the responses are from Christians. So let's get into it. As always, I have my notebook here with my list of questions to keep me on track. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're not, welcome back. So the first question is, does God create evil?
Yes.
You can say this in a lot of different ways. Is God to blame for evil? Is God responsible for evil?
Yes.
Pero these are the responses.
Now the response was, it was never stated anywhere that God created everything in this world. That would mean he created evil, death, murder. That's not from him. Doesn't mean he's not all powerful though. That motherfucker must have never read Isaiah 45. Get him, Skeptic Gal. Next question. The next motherfucker Christian. As a Christian, unfortunately, a lot of us folks can't answer certain things. Scripture says we were born in sin and shaped in iniquity. We are born into bodies in the world where sin is inevitable. Also, the concept of God's sovereignty is also misunderstood. The Bible literally tells us God creates both good and evil. Calamity. He reigns on the just and the hungry or full. The problem is when we metaphorically find the keys, we thank God, but also when we don't find the keys, we should still thank God. Kiss my ass. Next one.
My nigga.
Next question is, if you are a born sinner, if you're born into sin, however you want to say it, does that mean that all children automatically go to heaven? Think about that now. If you are a born sinner, a child is born into sin. When a child dies, does that child go to heaven? Now, if you've ever read the Bible, that you know that answer is nowhere in the Bible.
Right.
So do with that information what you will. Here are the responses.
The response. In the case of children going to heaven, even though we say everyone is born with sin, it seems that sin is like a disease that slowly corrupts. Children are innocent and will go to heaven because their minds are not yet developed enough to think of horrendous things or to fully understand right and wrong. They need their parents' guidance. Kids don't always do good, which means there's sin in them, but has not yet corrupted them, which they need to be guided by their parents to become a good citizen.
What?
So do with that information what you will. Here are the responses.
Go back. There we go. We go to the other one. We are deserving of hell. Who's going to tell them that it's basic knowledge from the Bible? Are you just against the kings being Christians at all? Somebody retarded.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
My next question is, did God create Satan?
Did God
Or
create Satan?
Lucifer, or the devil, or whatever you want to call him? That in and of itself is another thing that Christians cannot agree on. But at last, here are the responses.
He made Satan, yes. And he knew what Satan would do. What of it? Damn. Next. No, he didn't create the devil. According to the Bible, Satan is God. 2 Corinthians 4:4. Next one. God created Lucifer, an angel who, like the rest of the angels, and of all of us, had free will and decided he wanted to be like God. Satan is not in charge of punishing. He can try and seduce with evil and temptations, but ultimately we choose if we want to repent from sin and believe that Jesus is the Son of God who died for our sins so we can live life of freedom, peace, and grace. Yeah, bitch, you retarded.
I asked this question along with 3 other questions. So not only did God create Satan, but if he did, was Satan created in God's image? The next question is the Bible inerrant? Along with that, we often ask, is the Bible the perfect word of God? Don't start lying.
Damn, them comments going fast. Some saying yes, some saying no.
Whatever that means.
God, there was a lot of shit. I'm not about to read that.
This next question was a fun one. It was a 2-part question, and it was all over the place. The question is everything that happens on Earth God's plan? The first part of that question was, is there anything that humans can do to surprise God / make God wrong? So in some of the comments, you'll see people say, number 1 is yes, number 2 is this, right? So just for this purpose, is everything that happens on Earth God's plan? And this is what they had to say.
Everything is not part of God's plan. No, we can not surprise God. Yes, everything in the universe is God's will. This isn't that hard of a question. No, God doesn't plan everything that happens, but he can. He doesn't plan for the people to go to hell. That's our choice. Get the fuck out of here. I hate Christians.
Those type of Christians.
God is omniscient. God is omniscient. No, not everything is part of God's plan. Sin is not part of God's plan, but he did foresee the problem and provided the solution in the form of Jesus. Next. No, they are not his plan. He made the plans, but gave us free will to follow it or not follow. We ain't robots. Get the fuck out of here. And I can't read that. That shit too small. There's a lot of comments going at each other. Personally, I don't think we can surprise God because he's all-knowing and transcends time, but not everything is part of his plan. Evil isn't part of his plan because it's not in his nature. Get the fuck out of here. You must haven't read the Old Testament, bitch.
Oh, man.
Next, the Tower of Babel, I think that surprised God, and it wasn't part of his plan. Facts. It's a very simple question. I answered in kindergarten. No human can do something to surprise God. 2, not everything is God's plan, and why we pray that your will be done. Somebody bullshitting.
Shut up! That is so stupid! And finally, if you ever read next to a Christian or spoken a word to them or listen to them speak a couple words, this is a very contingent, controversial one. Is the Bible literal?
Right.
Is the Bible literal?
Is the Bible
As
literal?
you can see, caller, thank you so much for that comment. Thank you so much for the video idea. There are the answers for you. Now, obviously, that's a pretty small sample size, but need I say more?
Yeah, that's skeptic gal. But to go to, you know how you spell skeptical? Just replace the C with a G. Skeptical is all together. Now this is skeptical again. I think.
I, as an atheist, and many of us tell Christians that they do not have free will. Go ahead and check out this video on my channel where I already explained this, but I came up with this scenario or analogy that I thought was perfect and simple enough for even the babiest of Christians to understand.
Right.
Let's say that I am a screenwriter, a playwright, an author. I'm an author and I have written a novel. It's fiction, fan fiction, right? So because I'm the author of this novel, I know every single thing that's going to happen in this story. I know the beginning, the middle, and the end. I know everything the characters are going to do, and I know everything that the characters think.
God.
Picture me as God.
God is.
God is the author, isn't he? Isn't he the author of your life?
Yep.
That's me. Okay. So I'm the author, and I wrote this story. I wrote all the characters' backgrounds, all the things about the characters. Right? I have made them almost like I have made them do everything in the story. I made them do everything in the story because I wrote the story. You follow in? Okay. Now, let's say in this story, I have a character named Tanya. Tanya is getting ready for a date. The way that I have written her story is that for her date, Tanya is going to wear a red dress. Tanya is presented with two options. She has the red dress, or she has the pantsuit. I wrote the story so that Tanya picks the red dress to wear on her date. Now, I'm going to ask you out there in the audience watching this. Can Tanya pick the pantsuit? And why can Tanya not pick the pantsuit?
Because she was told to wear the red one.
In the story, Tanya has a roommate. She literally shares a room with a person. So this person is watching Tanya go to her closet, is watching Tanya open the closet, is watching Tanya assess her options. Right? So perhaps to this person, it looks as though Tanya free willingly chose the red dress. Okay. Even to Tanya herself, as she opened her closet, assessed her options, and selected the red dress, even to Tanya, she might believe or feel that she autonomously chose that red dress. But you, audience member, know she didn't, right?
Right.
Because who did?
Me, the God.
Right. Okay. Was that simple, class?
God, I like this.
Did we get that?
I love Skeptic Gal.
Okay. We'll try another one. Let's forget about Tanya in the novel. Let's talk me and you. Me and you face to face like this.
Me and you.
Let's say that for breakfast tomorrow, you are presented with two fruit options. You can either eat a watermelon or a mango. All right. So because you believe in God, because you believe that God knew you in your mother's womb, because you believe that God is the author, he has written your life, he knows what's coming ahead, all these things, right? When the morning comes and you see your two fruit options, and God said, I know that this person is going to choose a mango for breakfast. When it comes time to make your selection, do you think that you can choose the watermelon? Oh, okay. Now, if you answered yes, that you think that you can choose the watermelon, then congratulations, you have made God wrong. Congratulations, then your God is not all-knowing. Congratulations, then your God is not perfect.
Yeah.
I hope that cleared things up, friends. I hate to tell you. Hold on, let's go to the Bible, because the Bible also has several instances that tells you that God's will be done. Thy will be done. Nowhere in the Bible does it ever say that humans have free will.
Woo!
And again, I made a video on that. So if you want to argue,
yeah, you got to go to those verses in the Bible.
Lastly, when Christians argue about free will and limitations and God not wanting to create robots, yada yada yada. What about if I wanted to be able to teleport. Can I teleport if I really, really want to? I really want to be able to fly. Can I do that?
Fly like an eagle through the sea. Fly like an eagle. Let your spirit carry me. I wanna fly. Fly right into the future. Remember that shit. Time keep on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. Who remember that shit? Come on. Time keep on slipping, slipping. Sing it with me, quiet. Into the future. Dude.
If you think that God made me,
No, fuck that. Fly like a eagle. That nigga killed that shit, man.
believe that God made humans, why did he put some limitations on us? Why did he limit our ability to take flight? Why did he limit our ability to become invisible or read minds or teleport or transport? Why did he put certain limitations on us as humans? What if I wanted opposable toes like monkeys got? What if I wanted a tail that can grab things and swing me from tree to tree? Can I do that as a human based on God's design? Okay, so it looks like God can present limitations. I wonder why, according to Christians, God's allowance of free will can't limit evil.
Ooh. Right.
Just sit with that. Sit with that. God puts a lot of limitations on us as human beings and all the other critters and creatures of the world, right? He puts limitations despite us having free will, which I just debunked. Despite that, so why couldn't he put a limitation on evil? Why couldn't he do that? Yeah, it's chopped. Wrap it up. But anyways, he made it this far in the video.
Yep, that was Skeptic Gal. Now we're about to holler at the coach, Coach Renz from the Deconstructing Christianity channel. Shouts out to the coach. I think it's the coach.
Trust me. What's this? Where was the Garden of Eden? The Bible says God put a garden eastward in Eden. So where was this beautiful garden? It says in Genesis 2, the river went out of Eden, parted into four heads, and one of them was named Euphrates. And people say, aha, in Baghdad, there's a river called Euphrates, so that proves the Garden of Eden was in Baghdad. No. Anybody that studies this can tell you the Garden of Eden was in Pensacola, Florida. I mean, quite obviously. I don't think there's any possible way to know where it was, okay? The flood ruined everything. There's a city called New York, named after York, England. There's a city in Ontario called London, Ontario. I preached there. Guess what it's named after? London, England. When people came over from Europe to the New World, they said, oh, wow, that looks like, the old country. Let's call it the same name. That's all it is. Noah gets off the ark. They've been floating around for a year. Have no clue where they are. And I see a river. Wow, that reminds me of the river in the Garden of Eden. Let's call that one Euphrates. Okay. You got to pick new names. Say it's a whole new world. You get to pick whatever name you want. Garden of Eden's probably under 500 feet of mud or sand in Pensacola, Florida.
See, there are some things we can figure out in the Bible, but like the Garden of Eden, it was hidden away. It's gone. It's not where we thought it could have been in America. It could have been in Jerusalem. We don't truly know. But the reality is we will find out one day when we step into the kingdom of God.
Oh my God, really not.
Because that day could come soon. Let me know what you think.
No, I don't trust you, and I'm not going to tell you what I think. I'm going to tell you what I know.
Right.
And what
I ain't going to tell you what I think. I'm going to tell you what I know. We need to live in a state of knowing, people. Now, this flood shit, we need to motherfucking debunk this shit. One, this flood shit is all bullshit. And they used to make us color in coloring books and in Sunday school of the Noah's flood. Man, we was coloring in genocide. I remember coloring in, connecting the dots and creating Noah's Ark. A boat and animals on the water, but not showing the dead bodies that was under the water. Man, that was genocide, y'all. This is wild, man. I got some skeletons in my closet and I'm turning the heat off.
I know is this, that all of that was a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
So the reason why we know it's a bunch of bullshit, because we have Sumerian writings that demonstrates that the river that comes out of the Turkish mountains, flow out of the Turkish mountain, the river, begins in the Turkish mountains, that the Sumerians named this river Baranum, which means Blue River. Baranum, Blue River. When the Sumerians and the Akkadians unified, then the Akkadian name for the exact same river was Pararute. Now, the thing about this is that they are identifying the exact same river, whether it's Baranum or Paranutu, and both of them identify the river that flows out of the Turkish mountains through Mesopotamia, which was the lifeblood of Mesopotamia, and that it empties out in what we now call the Persian Gulf. Now, anciently, before the Younger Dryas flood, it flowed all the way down through the Persian Gulf and emptied out in the what is today the Gulf of Oman and the Arabian Sea, one of those two. But it emptied out there. After the Younger Dryas flood, which created the Persian Gulf, it empties out where we now call Kuwait, in the area of Kuwait City, which is still where both the Tigris and the Euphrates meet, not flow out of. So the Bible has it totally incorrect, believing that there was a place in Chaldea called Edom, and that from Edom the rivers flowed out, where in fact the rivers flowed in. Now, as far as the Gison and the Pison, there is also evidence of ancient riverbeds that flow into that same area of what used to be, where the mouth of the Persian Gulf, and another river, the Pison, which is under the Persian Gulf. Under the Persian Gulf right now. So, first of all, the rivers don't flow out of that. Now, many people will say that, the flood could have changed the flow of the river. The flood wouldn't change the flow of the river in that regard, because the river is formed out of the mountain snow caps of Turkey. And the way the earth is designed or shaped or has evolved, let me say evolved, not designed, almost every river flows south. The Nile River is the only river that flows north. Every other river on the planet flows south. So with the fact that the Tigris and Euphrates flow south and meet, at the mouth of the Persian Gulf, lets you know that the flood didn't have nothing to do with it. Now, the other aspect of it is this. He says that Noah gets off the boat, you can name it whatever you want to name it. It didn't become known as the Euphrates River until the Greeks took over. And the Greeks didn't take over that region until around the third century BC. This is a long time after the so-called Noah flood events happened that the river becomes known as the Euphrates River. Now, I forgot the Persian name of the river that they then converted that Persian name into the name Euphrates, but even the Persian name was the same damn river. And here's the kicker. The Sumerians, who called it Baranum, the Akkadians, who called it Pararetu, they were in existence before the Adam and Eve story. See, the Adam and Eve story, if you do it by the biblical chronology, with who begat who and when they begat them, how old they were when they begat this person, and so on and so forth, you get to around the year 4600 BCE. The Sumerians have been around, and the Akkadians have been around longer than that. They've been around since around 8,000 BCE. So them naming the river Baranum and Pararetu flowing out of Turkey demonstrates that the river was already present and has always been present, and that even the Younger Dryas flood did not disrupt or move the river to a degree where the river is no longer the same river. So it just shows that Christians will resort to almost anything, the lies, in order for you to continuously believe in this story. You're going to have some people come on here, we were already here, some of the pretendians. The river is the Mississippi River. Some say that the Nile River is the Mississippi River. Some say that the Euphrates is the Mississippi River. I did a video about a year ago tracking
too.
the entire length of the Mississippi River, and there is at no point does the Mississippi River flows out from one source, and there are 4 rivers that are created at that point. There is not even a point where there are 4 major streams that flow out from the Mississippi River, and you can track it. You can follow it all the way up into Canada, back up down through Montana and stuff into the America, back out into the United States, and you can find the beginning of the Mississippi River. And at that beginning, there are not 3 other rivers that flow out of that. There is only one river that flows out of it, and it's called the M.I. Crickulated I Humpback I River. That's it. Mississippi River, down in the SIP. That's it. So if you want to continue to believe these lies that these people tell to make you feel good about believing in your Bible, then go right ahead. But for those of us who rather know things than believe in things, we can easily do the research to find out what it is called. All you have to do is ask your AI or your Google the question: what was the name of the Euphrates River given by the Sumerians and the Akkadians? And you'll get the 2 names, the Batternum and the Purdu. And then you can ask how long, when did the Sumerians and Akkadians history begin? And it'll give you a time frame that is far exceeds the time frame of the Bible. You can also ask the question of, based on the chronology of the Bible and who begat whom, what year was Adam and Eve? And you're going to get around 46,000 BCE, which you will then see that the Sumerians and Akkadians predate them. You will see that the Egyptians predate them. You will see many societies that we know about predate them. And then you have to ask the question about the fossilized footprints in the Americas, which date back about 25,000 to 75,000 years ago. You have to ask about other civilizations that predate the Bible with Adam's calendar in southern Africa. And there are many other cultures that predate the Bible. So the Adam and Eve story is simply just that, a fabled story. And this idea of the Euphrates River being moved or not known where it is, we have known the Euphrates River for about 8,000 years. So always remember, you have to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is not negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.
That's the coach. Good journey and vibrations. Next, what the coach got up now?
This way you can defend yourself from other people. Guard your heart. Let Father tell you who you are and put a chain on that baby. Because that's the only way you're going to get through this life, is that you are confident in who you are and you don't allow anybody to pull you to the left, to pull you to the right, or to redirect the path that he has set for you. You need to know the path and the plan he has for your life.
That was some good scamming technique right there. If you did not understand what you saw, let me explain to you what you saw.
Get him, coach.
So do you know the best way to protect your heart? So he's asking a rhetorical question of whether or not the people know the best way to protect their heart, because most people have experienced some type of heartbreak because some authority that they have placed above them, or given someone they have given authority to, whether it's a loved one, a parent, or a coworker, has hurt their heart. So to bring in the best way to protect your heart, I'm bringing in an emotional moment, causing you to think of when your heart was broken. And now I'm going to tell you the best way to protect your heart. I got to bring it in here to protect your heart. And that is to allow Father. You see how he fathered, he pointed to himself, not directly, because that would be too egregious, but to use it to bring you close, Father, so that you relate Father, protection of Father, to him, no one else, him, not your husband, not your actual dad, him. He wants you to, in your mind, see himself as your father, or a surrogate father, whether it is a surrogate from your biological father or a surrogate from your heavenly Father. And then he says to put a chain around it, holding himself close, providing you security, so that mentally you create this. He can can create security for me. Because
and what most people don't see, I know some of y'all probably heard females always talk about my pastor this, my pastor that. I'm like, sometimes your pastor wants to fuck you and take your money and fuck up your family. And the other pastors want to fuck your kids. Yeah, this goes on, but no one wants to talk about it. I'll bring it out to the forefront. This the Hurykane at Night Trappist Church. Where we gonna ask? We gonna ask some questions. Why some of these pastors ain't sure?
My father, my earthly father, was a representation of my heavenly father, and put that chain around it so that you don't allow people to take you to the left or take you to the right. That because he's your father, you have to follow what he is telling you. And at the very end, so that he invoking, because God's plan for you. So if you want to protect your heart, then come to me as your surrogate father. I'll put a chain around your heart. I'll prevent people from taking you left or right. And you will follow me, because only through me can you understand the pathway that God has for your life. Many people will sit inside of a church and never recognize the emotional triggers that pastors, theologians utilize in order.
Facts. They do not understand the fucking psychological mind fuckery that they be doing. But salute to everybody in the chat. What up, double Marvay, Eyes Wide Shut, Live and Learn, Relentless. Everybody. Demi, Steve Osborne. Much love to my first lady, Vanta.
To bring you into line, to cause you to follow what they want you to understand, what they want you to know, and to keep you in a subjective form of allegiance towards them. You would never say that I'm going to tell you a way for you to protect your heart by going to get therapy. I'm going to tell you a way to protect your heart, even to say by reading the Bible and letting God lead you to the instructions that are specific to you, so that you specifically can get the download from God to know how to protect your heart. But no, I must be your surrogate father so that you trust in me to lead you, so that your heart can never be broken and can always be protected. That is the thing. People will sit in the church, never realize these things, and continue to feel devoted to this pastor. And when he gets caught up in a PD3O situation, or he's stealing some money, or commits adultery, or whatever it is, you have given your emotional allegiance of fatherhood and protection connected with the God you believe in to this man. And therefore, you will not leave. You will make all the excuses in the world to stay under this man's tutelage. I gotta say, for his own protection of his money that he gets from you, he did a wonderful job. So y'all have a great day. And always remember, you have to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.
Good journey and vibrations. That was the coach. Deconstructing Christianity. You can elevate to a new timeline. I'm going to elevate to a new timeline and roundhouse kick the shit out of God. That bitch is going to be like a repeat Jean-Claude Van Damme movie. And God going to be like, did this nigga just hit me 3 times in the same replay? This nigga kicked me into a replay? You goddamn right. Next, we still fucking with the coach. Deconstructed Christianity channel.
Tell me if this sounds like what it would be like if you do not take the mark of the beast. That if you do not take the mark of the beast, that there will be law codes that will be put in place
will make it legal to persecute those who do not accept the state religion. That this includes making it very difficult to engage in business and other activities without facing penalties of law. That as far as loss of privileges, that new laws would give privileges and benefits to those who accept the state religion and condemn those who did not. It would create a two-tier system where those who believe in the state religion were favored over those who did not believe in the state religion. They were disadvantaged in their access to state functions, legal protections, and economic opportunity. That the loss of profit for those who do not engage in the state-sanctioned religion were stripped of their properties, which then would be confiscated by the state. And this meant that if you were not part of the state religion, that your ability to own and control property, a key component of economic activity, was severely restricted, would be severely restricted. Now, if hearing just that little bit of information makes you think that that would be taking the mark of the beast, that if you do not agree to this state-sanctioned religion, that you now will face these legal persecutions, that you will have loss of privilege, and that you will then lose the ability to own property and other assets. If your answer is yes, that is taking on the mark of the beast, then let me clarify a moment, a time frame in history that actually lasted for several centuries, actually lasted for about 1700 years. And these are the Theodosian codes. Now, most of you have never heard of the Theodosian codes, but the Theodosian codes were a system of laws that were codified by Emperor Theodosius when he made Christianity the state religion of Rome.
Woo! See, not only I'm giving y'all a great church service, but I also try to give y'all history at the same time. Shouts out to the head of the Hurykane Night Trappist Church Choir. I made sure I played your music, you know. But shouts out to you, Jordan.
Agree to this state-sanctioned religion that...
You know, we're talking about the mark of the beast now. And people like, the mark of the beast is coming. But I keep on telling motherfuckers, the mark of the beast been here. And everybody took the mark of the beast. But salute to Jordan, bro. What up, though?
You now will face these legal persecutions, that you will have loss of privilege, and that you will then lose the ability to own property and other assets. If your answer is yes, that is taking on the mark of the beast, then let me clarify a moment, a time frame in history that actually lasted for several centuries, actually lasted for about 1700 years. And these are the Theodosian codes.
The Theodosian codes. People never heard of the Theodosian codes. So I want everybody to look up the Theodosian codes. But he about to break everything down. Get them, coach.
Theodosian codes. But the Theodosian codes were a system of laws that were codified by Emperor Theodosius when he made Christianity the state religion of Rome. So if I were to go through this one more time with you so that you can understand exactly what it says when you look at these things, it says that the Theodosius laws compiled in the Theodosius Code made it legal to persecute those who did not accept Nicene Christianity. This will be the Orthodox form of Christianity that the majority of people today follow. Your root of your religion will stem back to this time frame. So this included making things difficult to engage in business and other activities, facing penalties of law. And yes, some of those penalties of law is death. That there will be privileges that were given to Christians that non-Christians didn't receive, and that they did not have access to state functions, legal protections, and economic opportunities. Sounds like the mark of the beast, as many pastors will describe what will happen at this time frame. It also talks about property assets, that non-Christian religions were stripped of their properties, which was confiscated by the state, which is why when you go to places and you see that there's a double keyhole. That is because it used to be a different religious temple, but it was taken by the state and given to the church. So that this meant that even if you were not Christian, your ability to own and control property, a key component of economic activity, was severely restricted. Christian lands, non-Christian lands, were taken and given to Christians. In the same way you see that right now in Israel, they claim that they can come and take the Palestinians' land based on their religion. Now, if you were to accept their God, then you can keep your land. But if you don't accept their God, you cannot keep their land. And Palestine is different. They just ain't gonna let you have it. But in the time frame that Theodosius made Christianity the ruling religion of the Roman Empire, this is what was happening. So if you earlier said that, yes, that's the mark of the beast, because the mark of the beast, the 666, as people like to claim, which is actually just the name of Nero Caesar in Gematria, the mark of the beast is a conscious thought, not a literal thing on your forehead, but you consciously believing in this religion.
And some people use the mark of the beast as 666, 6 protons, 6 electrons, 6 neutrons and shit, you know, that's the mark of the beast, you know what I'm saying? So like some people have different theories on that, and some people argue over that too. I watched it. I've seen it. This is why I'm glad this channel, you pick a side, revolution or the government. And you either be brainwashed by religious dogma or you're not brainwashed by religious dogma. You gotta pick a side. There's no debating, because all this shit is scholarship that you can't refute. All this shit is public knowledge, but people choose not to look it up. It's like, fuck it, I'm gonna keep believing. And some people gonna find out the truth and just like, fuck it, I'm gonna put my head in the sand. And some people, I'm gonna just go along to get along. Fuck it.
So when you believed in this state religion, you were taking on the mark of the beast, and you were restricting and punishing those who did not take on your religion. Many people think that that's what's going to happen in Revelations, that when the end time comes, that there's going to be a state religion that's going to cause people to be able to lose their life, not be able to buy and sell, to have legal restrictions placed on them and legal privileges taken away from them. Is that, unlike what Christians are saying, something that will happen? It is something that already happened. From around 380 CE, all the way up into the 1700s, 1800s, 1900s. That's been happening, already happened. The American government told the 5 civilized tribes that in order for you to maintain some land and property, in order for you to have some level of civil liberties, you have to become Christian. You have to dress like us. You have to talk like us. You have to walk like us. You have to own some African slaves like us. But the main thing that they had to do was believe in Christianity, become Christian. And they did, and they were able to keep their lands. Sounds like they took on the mark of the beast, because otherwise they wouldn't be able to have that land and have that protection, to have illegal rights, unless they took on that mentality. So the next time someone tells you that the mark of the beast is yet to come, or the mark of the beast is some chip, or the mark of the beast is a social security number, or the mark of the beast is digital currency, no. The mark of the beast has always been here. It's been Christianity.
Woo.
That's the mark of the beast, because that is the one that did exactly like what Revelation is talking about. Even though we know that Revelations was actually talking about what they thought was going to happen to Christians in late 1st century. But it didn't happen, because Nero didn't come back with the Parthian army and retake the Roman Empire and persecute Christians. A mere 300 years later, it is the Christians who persecuted everybody else. Yep. So y'all have a great day. And always remember, you have to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibration.
Good journey and vibrations. I think we got one more from the coach.
So, black choirs don't have notes.
What?
You ever wonder why that was? They were in slavery and they couldn't read. So they memorized hymns. And they sang while they were in chains. And they sang for freedom. Hello?
What?
You know why the cage birds sing?
What?
Many people wanted to know the message of his sermon in regards to why he's talking about why do black people sing, even though they couldn't read. He talks about the young lady named Nightbird, who was on America's Got Talent in 2022, and how she had cancer, and she made a wonderful, beautiful song called "Okay." And that even within her cancer, and that even though she wasn't able to compete, and she ended up passing away.
I would have cried if I heard that song. I don't give a fuck. Yes, I said it. I would have cried. I would have cried. I would have cried. I used to see that shit back in the day, and I still cried. It's like, you know, like a terminally ill motherfucker that's got one of the greatest voices that you ever heard. You can't help but to cry because you know she ain't gonna motherfucking make it or probably a year or two later. Like, man, that's some sad shit. That's some sad shit. Yes, I cry like a bitch. I don't give a fuck.
That you gotta sing even during your trials. You gotta find joy even during your trials. So why does the cage bird sing? Because it's singing for
much love to the goddess Vaughn, to the first lady of the Hurykane and Night Baptist Church. Got your Sunday best on, I believe. I already know. Woo, looking good, Vaughn.
freedom, it's singing out of joy, no matter what his situation is. But I have some problems with him using the situation of slavery.
Yeah.
Yes, I had a problem with him using the situation of slavery too, talk about like the slave scene, because it was about, you know, they was singing through their trials and shit. I'm like, you about to hear the real reason why the slaves was singing and doing what they did. Let's go.
Christianity as a form that...
It's all late. It's all good. I mean, it's all good. You know, you never late. Like, because this is like the second to last video. I still got one more video, and then we gonna rock out to some music, and then I'm gonna go live again and probably like turn the game on and shit. We might start shooting up some shit real quick. You know what I'm saying? We got all day, boss. We got all day.
People were able to sing to this God and find joy, because it is, I hate using the term, but it is whitewashing the hell out of the black slave experience in America and Christianity.
Yeah, and the slave masters think like they were singing to the God that's gonna save them, that they was forced upon. They was like, no. You about to hear the real truth of why the slaves were singing.
Why did black people sing during slavery? Well, one of the reasons why black people sang during slavery was to communicate a message to the other black people when they were going to escape, when they were going to revolt.
Yeah, to send a message to other people on where we gonna meet up at and when we gonna do the damn thing. It reflects my music. My music is a message. Give motherfuckers, yo, nigga, we gonna meet up here. We gonna do this. We gonna do that. Because now we live in the day and age where everybody is a digital slave. We are slaves to our cell phone. We are slaves to our job. We all going through this shit. We all being killed through the food, through the water, through the air, through disease. It's time for all of us to revolt. You feel me? And my music will be the soundtrack playing in the background.
And then we danced in order to promote our freedom and promote our escaping from the clutches of the slave master. There was, I forgot his name, and somebody's gonna find it. Look it up and tell me what the name is. There was an Angolan warrior, and he utilized dancing as an expression of communicating a message when they was going to revolt. I think it's called the Stoners Revolt, Stoners Rebellion.
The Stoners Revolt and the Stoners Rebellion. I need to cover that on the HHN Special Stories. The Stoners Rebellion. I'm gonna cover that. I'm gonna cover that on the HHN Special Stories. Yeah, you know, history lesson. I might do that later on today. After I'm done gaming with y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know, because we're gonna game right after this. But yeah, he used dance to communicate.
But he utilized dance, line dancing, as a matter of fact, as a method to communicate how we were going to escape. In Brazil, they use capoeira as a way to train for combat.
Yep. In Brazil, it was capoeira. If y'all played Tekken, is a character named Eddie Gordo and a beautiful, sexy chick named Christy. They do capoeira, and that was, you know, it was a fighting style. But the slave masters thought they was all dancing, but like when it was time for the revolution, when it was time to motherfucking revolt, they was dancing and realized that the master got kicked in the face. And that nigga just kept dancing. It's like, wait a minute, is he dancing or no? The slave master was like, which one of y'all kicked me? On some Chris Tucker shit. Capoeira is the shit. If y'all played Tekken before, Eddie Goro appears in Tekken 3. That's when you first pop up. He is in Tekken 3, 4, 5, 6, and I think 7. Because I think he's a DLC because they kind of took him out the game, then they brought him back. And I can't forget about Tekken Tag Tournament 1 and 2. That was my shit. And Capoeira on the Dead or Alive game, the girl Lisa, you know, the chocolate girl, she so fucking hot. But her wrestling name, her luchador name is La Parosa, La Mariposa or some shit. But her real name is Lisa, and she works for the bad guys in the cloning lab. But she's still hot. But she got certain capoeira moves. Yeah, capoeira looks so cool. And plus, I love it because it's inside of breakdancing. You know what I'm saying? Like breakdancers kind of use a small form of when it comes to spinning around and shit. So I'm like, yeah, and the leg work, certain leg work. So yeah, I love it. And and because it's blended in inside of the hip hop of the B-boy. So, like it became an element of hip hop. That's what's great about it.
That as a way to train for also letting people know when they were going to escape and when they were going to rebel. So why did we sing? Yeah. Some people sang out of the misery that they were in, but many sang because they were meeting down by the riverside. If you don't,
down by the riverside, and the master like, I like that song, Down by the Riverside. And whether anybody know it or not, they sending the message to the other slaves in the other camp. Down by the riverside, we gonna meet down by the river, nigga. Down by the riverside, down by the river. All right, they met down by the river. Okay, y'all, we're gonna sing this song tomorrow, and this we're gonna meet at over there. Bet it up. I'm trying to think of other songs, but I can't think of it. But they were sending messages. That's the whole point. And some was creating fighting styles with the dance. Viva la revolution. The only solution is revolution.
No, the whole song of Down by the Riverside is a code for escaping when we're leaving, when we're going to get ourselves out of this situation. So Black people weren't just sitting up here singing out of the joy that the slave master now beat the hell out of them and beat Christianity into their mental ideas, beat it into their spirit, have taken away their culture, their religion, their gods, taking them away from their lands and taking the lands from them. And they were just so joyful and waiting for God to free them, to release them. No. We sang for our own escapes. we sing to communicate with one another.
And still to this day, this is my music. I sing, I rap to communicate the message that is Viva la Revolution, everybody. Because right now, there is more slaves now than ever recorded in human history. Don't nobody want to tally up those numbers because it's very scary. If ain't nobody down with the elites, you a slave. Simple. No matter what color you are or what country you in. These countries are doing the same thing. They pushing this 2030 agenda while we crying about the past, like what we're doing right now. They already got 2030, 2045, 2075 already on deck for us. But we can stop them all right now in their tracks. With a revolution. Do you want a revolution? Ooh, ooh. See, do you want a revolution? Kirk Franklin ain't got shit on me. But the feds getting stomped. What my people say, stomp. What your mama say, stomp? We're gonna stomp the shit out the government. I promise to stomp the whole stomp, nothing but stomp. Stomp the shit out the fucking feds. And some Timbo boots with spikes on it. And then curve stomp a politician. Shoot a judge in the face. Hang a DA and a prosecutor. From a cage and make them fight each other like American gladiators, like the winner get to survive and go home. But like just when you think he go home, he get popped in the leg. And then a beautiful chick pull up with a sledgehammer and give her the Harley Quinn treatment, like splat. and then she gonna be like, get mommy's bazooka. And then we gonna blow up a whole bunch of cop cars and military shit. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait. It's gonna be notorious. I would be laughing like the Joker playing the flute like Nero while everything burns. It's gonna be awesome. Yes, I said it. Shouts out to everybody.
And as far as black people not being
Hurricane style.
Did he not forget? There's a difference between not being able to read and not being allowed to read.
Right.
You can still find on some ledgers, some legislations where slaves were not permitted to learn how to read, where it was a public offense, it was a crime if you were to allow your slave to learn how to read. And for the few that were allowed to learn how to read, and especially when it came to the Bible, there was only certain sections of the Bible that you could read.
Yep.
There was only certain parts of the Bible that you could preach.
Yep.
And all the sections and parts of the Bible that you were allowed to read and preach were those that kept the slave a slave. Yes, many Christians don't want to admit that. But the Bible was...
slaves, obey your earthly masters was one. Therefore, thou shalt serve thine enemy is another. And yeah, y'all could just read the rest.
Engineered during slavery to make sure that you only read things like slaves be good to your masters, whether they are good or bad. Those were the parts. Leviticus 25, where it says that the foreigner can be made into a slave and own this property and passed down to their sons. Exodus 20, where you can be the slave. Yeah, those parts were allowed. But the entire story of Exodus, not so much. Not so much. Didn't want you reading about getting freedom.
Joshua.
Didn't want you to read about rebelling. Didn't want you to read Joshua. Joshua was not allowed to be read because Joshua spoke of people killing the other people and taking the land.
Yep. Yeah, and you wonder why I love Joshua's story so much in the Bible, because that's the only war story. That's the only best war story. I fucks with the Joshua story. And I fuck with the Samson and Delilah story because it's funny as shit. And plus it reflects like a little bit about life. You know, just like it's like when niggas don't listen when your parents say don't fuck with that bitch because she's evil or she's a harlot or whatever, most niggas don't listen to that in real life. Your family can say it, your friends can say it, and then as soon as you get fucked over by the bitch, or like you don't see the signs, then your ass gets set up. Delilah was a setup girl. You know what I'm saying? This shit goes on. That's why I post with that story too. But majority of the Old Testament, God killing people. And Lucifer only killed people because it was under a bet. And some Christians don't want to say it was a bet because it feels wrong, because it is wrong. Job was a righteous man that got fucked over. It's like God told the devil, yo, you can fuck up everything around him, but don't kill him. Like you can fuck up everything else around him, but don't kill him. That shit was wild. Appreciate this. Hurykane, thank you, Fonta. My first lady of the Hurykane and Night Trap this church. Love you, Fonta.
That part. So no, it's not a slaves couldn't read. Slaves weren't allowed to learn to read. And even in today's world, those who are being oppressed in any country, literacy is always something held away from those who are oppressed. When I was growing up.
And you wonder why America is rated in like in the 30s or 40s when it comes to literacy and math and science, a whole bunch of other shit. We're like in the 30s or 40 percentile of just some dumb motherfucking country over here. I forgot what number we at, but like look where we at when it comes to literacy, math, science, and see where we at. I know we dumb. Because we got some dumbass politicians. But yet, motherfuckers get these motherfucking degrees and think they smart, but nigga, not if motherfuckers is reading and writing at an 8th grade level.
South African apartheid was the big issue, one of the big issues of the world. And one of the main things that was done in order to maintain South African apartheid was to say that in order for your child to go to school, you have to pay for that child to have a uniform and buy their books. This kept the overwhelming majority of Black people in South Africa from being able to become literate. Because any dominating force knows that literacy is a way to freedom. Literacy is a way to change your state of being, a way to overthrow. This is not only done against Black people or people of color. This is how the French monarchy kept the French people from being able to revolt against them.
Yep.
It's through campaigns to keep them illiterate. The British, or I should say the English, did a similar thing to the Scottish and the Irish, keeping them illiterate so that they couldn't gather together, so that they couldn't have ideas, so that they couldn't understand the history of people rebelling, conquesting, going against their adversaries, and becoming a free people. So literacy has always been used as a weapon. So that we sing because people were filled with the joy of this God and the hope of this God. Some. But we sang to communicate. We sang to rebel.
Yeah.
We sang to gain our freedom. So don't sit back, as this pastor will have you, thinking that no matter what you're going through, just sing a song. Just get the fish. Sing a song. God one day gonna free you. That's the supremacy bullshit of the Bible. So always remember, you have to free yourself to be yourself because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.
Good journey and
Locked up in Illinois.
vibrations. Now we got one more. Now I said I was going to grab something from Ray Haggins, and I finally grabbed something because, like usually, it slipped my mind for the past 2 or 3 months. But you know, I finally got a clip of Ray Haggins, and if I look up Ray Haggins, he talks about the Apostle Paul, and And like this is like the end of like the end of the lecture. And I think the lecture is important, to go back to the whole thing where like he go off into, how Paul started all this shit, how most people think they Christians, but they're really Paulinian Christians or just regular Paulinians or whatever. And plus he just went down through the history. And this is an ex-pastor of like 30 plus years. You know what I'm saying? How I got Durante ex-pastor, he young. This guy's an elder. You know what I'm saying? And like after he went away from Christianity, he wanted to tell the truth. And I think he represent like African spirituality or like Pan-African spirituality. I don't know. I forgot. I want to say it right, but I know it got something to do with African. But this is Ray Haggins. I finally got him. Shouts out to the Armchair Revolutionary. He he fucks with him too. And let's get it.
The Bible don't have one error in it. Anybody who says that has no idea what's in the Bible.
Exactly. For the Christians be like, the Bible has no error in it. And he was like, really? You think that y'all know shit about the Bible? Let's get it again.
The Bible don't have one error in it. Anybody who says that has no idea what's in the Bible. Not any idea. We're taught growing up that the Bible is indestructible. I remember preaching, boy, when I came out of college, I preached that thing heavy for about 8 months. The indestructibility of the Bible. The Bible is an indestructible book. I know that it's an indestructible book because people all over the world for the last 2,000 years have been trying to destroy the Bible, but it's still God's word. Oh, man, I had it. Try to discredit the Bible still brings healing. No matter how people try to discredit the Bible still brings deliverance. Oh, yeah.
He used to preach that.
Hell yeah. Dude was going in. He was like, I used to preach this shit. Hell yeah, the basic indoctrination before leaving Earth. That's the Bible, y'all. He used to preach it's like the Bible is indestructible. He had to go into his preaching mode.
He used to preach that motherfucker.
Was I there, brother?
He was there. Hello.
I was there, boy, I tell you.
Little preacher. Ex-pastor.
Hey, listen, y'all, if I get too broke, I can go make me some money real quick. And come on back and use it for liberation.
Damn right. He said, if I get broke, I could go make some money real quick. I can go make some money right now. Make some bread real quick and come back and just liberate my people. Man, that's some real shit right here. This is for real.
And use it for liberation.
All I got to do is go get a couple of revivals somewhere. Yeah, no, I ain't gonna do that. Y'all know me better than that. What about the authorship of the Bible? The doctrine of bibliology teaches that the Bible was written by approximately, now those of you who've been to Sunday school at all, any period of time, you know what I'm talking about. We were taught that the Bible was written by approximately 40 different men. Not a woman. No woman was involved in this. 40 different men, right? Over a period of approximately 600 years. That's what we were taught. 600-year period. Oh, CB brother going by. You know I'm in here talking. Get out of here. Over a period of about 1,600 years, 40 different men wrote the Bible. That's what we were all taught. And then we were taught that not one of them contradicts the other. Oh, man. Now, that's a lie. First of all, you got to understand something, y'all. And I don't know how many of y'all remember I had y'all do an assignment to write the authors of the books of the Bible. Y'all couldn't come up with 40 names. In fact, most of the books you came across, it said author unknown. Y'all remember that? So where did this idea come from of 40 men over a period of 1,600 years writing the Bible? Well, the truth of the matter is that the Bible as we now know it just came into existence in 1611.
And plus, they learned 40 man. I read some shit. It was 72 scholars did the work of translating. I think it was called the Septuagint or some shit. You know, but you know.
That's how recent this thing is.
But the truth is, man wrote the Bible. That's the overall, like, rather you heard 40 motherfuckers wrote that bitch, or 72 motherfuckers wrote that bitch, or translated, whatever. Men did it. I play it. Let's go.
I don't agree with you. I don't give a damn. That's why I'm up here trying to teach you. That's how recent this thing is. I don't agree with you. I don't give a damn. That's why I'm up here trying to teach you. That's no problem. You're going to retaliate against what I said based on what they put in your head. Don't get stupid like that. You have a problem. That's no problem. You're going to retaliate against what I said based on what they put in your head. That's why I'm up here trying to teach you. That's the reason this thing is. I don't agree with you. I don't give a damn. That's why I'm up here trying to teach you. That's no problem. You're going to retaliate against what I said based on what they put in your head. Don't get stupid like that. You have a problem with what I say, make a note of it and go check it out. Go check it out. You ain't telling the truth. Ain't that something? You didn't do that when they taught you to lie. I'm sorry, y'all. I felt a spirit of resistance right there. You know, I'll tell you, man, it's a little offensive sometimes. I've spent the last 20 years of my life in intense research. And then somebody who ain't even have to go to Sunday school gonna tell me I'm wrong. That's a little inconsiderate, man. Go check out what I said. Now, let me tell you the truth.
Right. On some real shit. Nigga, I've been motherfucking putting the government on blast, all these elites on blast for over goddamn 20 years. I'm 37, dog. I've been doing this shit forever. And for some motherfucker that don't even read their own shit, tell me I'm wrong. Bitch, go look it up. What I'm saying is public knowledge. I'm like, man, I don't talk out the side of my neck, man. Dog. You know, like, it's sometimes it be like long nights. Long fucking nights. Sometimes 2 nights in a row of nonstop research. The fuck? And plus, I got into spirituality, plus understanding meditation, dog. It was many nights of motherfucker like trying to understand self. Don't get me started on the shadow work and the motherfucking inner work. Learning about the dark night of the soul and shit. Don't get me started on that. Understanding the chakra systems and shit. Like, I'm talking about like extensive research when it comes to learning about the government and elites and learning about spirituality and the art of motherfucking unlocking your fucking power, dog. It was, man, and a motherfucker out of nowhere that don't fucking read shit. Tell me I'm wrong. Bitch, I knock your motherfucking head off. Like, that's how I really fucking feel. Like, nigga, you don't... Oh, shit. You know the motherfucking work I put in? Sure, especially when it comes to this music shit, too. You know, like, like, that's part of it. Just to hear mediocre or what? Nigga, I'm better than most rappers that you ever listened to. Like, I'm your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. Motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? And man, I knock a motherfucking head off. Lyrically and figuratively.
The truth is that a dude named James Stewart, y'all call him King James. James Stewart commissioned 47 of his scholars. I didn't say scholars, I said his scholars. 47 of his scholars in what year? In the year 1600 You see the comparison? We were taught about 40 authors over a period of 1,600 years. That ain't what happened. What happened was King James, the faggot. The freak, the pervert. Y'all got me? What happened was King James, the faggot. The freak, the pervert. Y'all got me? I mean, the sadist. The one who raped little boys and then put them to death.
Dang.
James Stewart the First of England, who was William Shakespeare's lover. You need to understand this. When William Shakespeare asked him, can I put my name on the Bible? He said, no. So William Shakespeare coded himself into the Bible anyway. William Shakespeare was 46 years old when this happened. So don't take my word for it, just go to Psalm 46 and count in 46 words from the beginning and you'll see the word shake, and count up 46 words from the end of the 46th Psalm and you'll see the word spear. Because his lover wouldn't let him put his name on it. You don't have to like what I'm saying. I got to set you free. You got to understand, brothers and sisters, and I close this part by letting you know that this indoctrination has caused the entire realm of Christendom to think that the precepts, we all thought it, those of you who were influenced by this, you thought that the precepts, you thought that the teachings, the exhortations, the warnings, the events, the ideals mentioned in the Bible were de facto the original infallible word of God. You thought it, I thought it. Therefore, with my assignment as a part of the process of rescuing the African mind from its European mindset. Y'all hear what I said? See, so if anybody asks you, yeah, what is y'all's pastor's assignment? So you'll know what my assignment is.
My assignment is this: to get everybody out of the fear mind state so they can gain their courage. Overcome your fear. Overcome all your demons from within. You got to do the inner work, the shadow work. Fight that dark night of the soul. I turn my dark night of the soul into an entity that I have fought on many occasions. He comes in many forms. You know what I'm saying? I defeat that motherfucker and put on the armor until I fight the next dark night of the soul. Now that I'm stronger, I wish the next dark night of the soul would. You know what I'm saying? Wish it would. You know, turn your fear into fuel. You know? Turn your cautiousness into what's that word? I'm high. I'm going off the frankincense because I ain't got no frankincense. But yeah, my mission is to really just get you to overcome your fear, take back your life, take back your mind, take back your body, your spirit, your heart. You know what I'm saying? You know, you don't have to be part of this system. You can fight back. You can fight back. They're going to call us domestic terrorists. They already calling us that over here, but the people didn't pay attention to the last executive order. I mean, the last couple of executive orders that our president put in place. If we don't like what the government is doing, we consider domestic terrorists. Like, simple as that. So, like, for those people out there that call me crazy, guess what? You're on the same list as me. No, I'm not. Well, if you disagree with some of the things that the government doing, you are. Welcome to the club. Drinks on me. Drinks are on me. And they're going to be grabbing their motherfucking drink, getting in the corner, mean mugging me. I'm yo. It ain't my fault. I'm going to be like Silk the Shocker. Oh, it ain't my fault. Did I do that? Remix. Just say the devil made me do it. Right. Strike down on the like button, folks. With a great vengeance and furious anger, for those to attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you would know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee. Thank you, Vonta. Thank you, Vonta, for making me go into that. You awesome.
Ain't to tell y'all how to get rich. Okay, my assignment ain't to make you think that if you plant a seed, you gonna get a house. Ain't my assignment, man. My assignment is to rescue your African mind from a European mindset. That's my assignment. You know what I mean? That's all I'm trying to do. I ain't trying to get you to overthrow the government. No, man, I ain't got time for that mess. You know, even though I don't believe, I got some personal feelings about this government.
Right. Even though I got some personal feelings about this government, I could round up y'all motherfuckers and do this shit tonight. But my job is just to liberate y'all mind. And I respect him for that. This is why I have to bring Ray Haggis to the church. I knew he was going to throw that revolution shit up. I ain't trying to get y'all to overthrow the government. Did he looked at me like... I'm like, I know Ray Haggis. I know that. But he did say, but I do got gripes against the government, though. He had to put that out there. That let me know he see what the government is doing. And as long as I know that, that's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. Because at the end of the day, you don't have to agree with me 100%. But the 90 percentile is good enough for me. If y'all say fuck the government, I love that. But if I say, let's kill them all tonight, I got the guns and the bombs ready. Some of y'all might be like, whoa, I got to go to work tomorrow. I got kids. I got to, God got me this house. I think he want me to live in it type shit. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, many are called, few are chosen. But like at the same time, we all not going to agree with each other 100%. But in my eyes, as long as it's fuck the government, I'll fucks with y'all because y'all fuck with me. You know, it's fuck the government and not in a good way. Shouts out to the First Lady Vonta, the Hurykane Night Trappist Church. And much love to the goddess Crystal is cool. We in Crystal City. You know what I'm saying? You know, when I destroy this world, she's the goddess of the new one. Everywhere is Crystal City. I'm in Crystal City, Michigan right now. But the Hurykane Night Trappist Church. Much love to my First Lady. Looking lovely. But let's get back to it.
The so-called president that we got right now, but my assignment is to free your African mind. So in the process of rescuing your mind from its European mindset, it's necessary for me to address the biblical.
It's like when I signed up for the revolution. Well, your revolution is this. Depending on what you're good at, it's going to be your, I guess it's going to be your calling or your field of service. So like, let's just say if you're a hunter, you're going to be a master hunter. You teach people how to hunt and fish. Once the revolution starts, we're going to need them skills and expertise to go, that motherfucker keep the society up. But if you're a killer, then you just build a militia and you take down every power structure in your city and state with 3 to 4 man teams or 5-man teams, however the game go. I say a 5-man team, you're going to need an distraction. So, yeah. But if you're a cook, you try to open up some spots all over, to motherfucking give away food and shit. If you're a medic, we're going to need a healer. You just set up some camps just in case some shit go down. You know what I'm saying? Safe houses or to facilitate some shit. But if you got land, I'm going to need your help. Because we're going to need to facilitate. We're going to need to build our camps. Put our money, mind, and resources together. Start building. But we gotta be silent with it. Gotta make sure nobody comes on our land unauthorized. Unauthorized people will be shot. That's how we're gonna have to do it. Like, Hurykane, you're selling the beans. No, nigga, if the powers that be is telling us what the fuck they gonna do in our face, I'm gonna tell them what the fuck we gonna do in theirs. It's like it's simple with me. But they gonna understand. You come on our property, you getting shot the fuck down. Cop, fed, drone flying overhead, bars, don't matter. Y'all getting the fucking business because we mean business. Viva la revolution. Hurykane night trapped this church, motherfuckers. Hurykane nights. Nigga, I got the girls, I got the sexy ladies at the door with the ARs with the beams on it. Look so good, make it lean on it. Got so much money, put my whole team on it. Got an AR with the beam on it. Bars, you know what I'm saying? Ain't how the young niggas be rapping. You already know what it is.
Psychosis, so that you can get a clear understanding of the theft and plagiarization of the ancient Kemetic spiritual texts. And hopefully, once you understand this, you know, it's
Yeah, he's African spirituality. So read about ancient Kemet. You like learn about ancient Kemet. There's some good stories in the Kemet shit. I fucks with it. It's been a minute since I fucked with it, but I need to go back to it and read the Ancient Book of the Dead. I'm gonna read that too. Go back in time. Back in time. It's a simple thing. I'm building a time machine. What y'all know about that T-Pain Epiphany album? That was my shit. I love that shit. That's what I do. That motherfucker T-Pain can flow. I was like, oh shit. He was like, baby, give me the reason so I can touch it how I want to. And make love to you how the mother lame niggas won't do. Go on, girl, what you go do? Right by that big head, you can put my nappy dreads if you go do. Shorty, I'm gonna put it on you. They make the thing that you be thinking, I'm singing up my soul too. They got me thinking, well, biggie, you get the drinking with me, sipping up a trouble with a bit. I got it on, boo. I was like, damn, that was T-Pain. That was the shit, though. T-Pain Epiphany album was cold. Was fucking cold. And then after that, a year later, Lil Wayne was riding that nigga nutsack, making everything auto-tune. Yeah. And then he rolled his meat so hard, pause again for safety, that Lil Wayne changed his name to T Wayne. I'm not lying. This happened. And then Lil Wayne was everywhere from like 2008 all the way to 2012 or 2013 on everybody's shit. Rock, pop, rap, bap, boop bop, electronica, rave parties. I was hearing this fucker everywhere, and I hated it. I fucking hated it. A minute. I wanted to motherfucking shoot myself. And then they was throwing T-Pain on everybody's hook. I was like, yes, it's good to hear T-Pain, but Weezy, yeah, baby. I know, Vonta. I'm laughing too. It's fucked up. I ain't shit, but I look good doing it. Go play the 50 cal for me, please. Oh yeah. Woo-wee. Seeing Vonta on the 50 cal just looking all sexy. God damn. Now that's a picture. That's a picture right there. Yeah, baby. Go to the AI and put yourself on a 50 cal. Oh, I got another thing. babes with boobs and bangers, which is guns. Chicks with guns. Just posing while the explosions are in the background, looking all sexy and shit, walking in slow motion. Like, damn. Turning around with the 50 cal or with the AR or with the AK or with the HK or with the Uzi or with the carbine or with the M79 or with the RPG or with the grenade launcher or the motherfucking PSG-1 or the mother 9mm or the motherfucking Desert Eagle or the mother Woo! Guns galore. Girlsandguns.com. Rated TVMA. Fuck that. Triple X this motherfucker. Yes, I'm the announcer. Welcome to the Hurykane and Night Traptist Church.
Somebody once asked the question, well, Pastor, what am I going to do with all this knowledge? After we understand all this, then what? I didn't know what to say to the person. But the Creator gave me an analogy to use. And I'll share with you. If you're in a dark room and you're trying to find your way out of it, but you can't see the exit because there's no light, and you're wandering, bumping into walls, trying to get out of this room, my job is to turn on the light switch.
That's right. His job is to turn on that light switch. Yep. My job, I guess, with the courage thing, it could be on the same shit as him, because he said, after we get all this knowledge, then what? And plus, I say the same thing. I'm like, all right, after you find out that this land belongs to you, you find out who you are, you find out your true self, you find out, or like you unlock your power, what's the next move? The next move is to strategically get your land back. The fucking shit that's going on in our governments is wrong. Now it's time to start fighting. It's time to start fighting. You feel me? And that was Ray Haggins. Yep. We're gonna play the 2 new tracks, and we're gonna play the 3 new tracks. See, that's some bullshit. Yeah, that's why we about to get up out of here. But they want to call like at the end. But we got we're gonna play the 4 new songs. So Jordan in the building, we're gonna play Jordan, then we're gonna play my last 3 new tracks, and then we're gonna get up out of here. But we're gonna come back live because I wanna get to the game. We're gonna play the game real quick. So I ain't going nowhere, so just stick around, you know what I'm saying? Like after service, we're gonna shoot some shit in the face. And let's get it. Shouts out to Jordan, the head of the Hurykane and Night Traptist Church Choir.
Where we going now? Where we
Shouts out to everybody.
Where we going now? Where we going now? Where we going now?
Appreciate the service.
Where we going now?
Hey.
Going up to the White House, start a revolution. Formulate the intrusion, and then we do the shooting. Then we looting everything up in the fucking building. Do it with the 4 foes, leaving your heads missing. Feds bitching, cause they know I made it out alive. Prophesied, I'm sending souls to the other side. Sitting high, smoking weed, sipping, feeling fine. Got another mission to do, go hop in the ride. Time to ride to a black site and eliminate. Got the phone time reppin', make you disintegrate. Integrate through the mainframe, we got the states. Feeling great, yes we made it out without a trace. Gotta say, it is time for us to cooperate. Stop the hate, come together, shoot a cop today. Gotta slay every enemy standing in my way. Slow motion, expose the bleach as I walk away.
Where we going now? 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 Where we going now?
From the separatists, we can settle this, no despair.
fuck your arrogance. I'm the new domestic terrorist. Got a gun, I'ma air out this in your parents, bitch. All you evil bloodlines is an embarrassment. From the Caribbean, I'm dressing like a Samaritan. Sneaking through the crowd, Assassin's Creed. Are you prepared for this? With the kid in place, I get quick, then I walk away. Then I head to the rooftop and smoke a J. Got a bigger blade, came here to decapitate. If you working for the government, sing it's out of faith. All you did is fake, all you do is fucking hate. Trap your ass in my dimension, you will not escape. Time to case to a mission and go and case the place. Break your face and drive away, yo, they devastate. It's a getaway, never gonna put the brick away. On my way to a place to hack your shit today. We are in control. It's time to lock and load. At the mission control. Tell me where do we go? Where do we go? Lock and load. Let them bullets go. Hey. Where do we go? Where we are going. 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 Where we are going.
You already know.
Where we are going. Where are going. Tell me. Everybody won't you stand up for something? Yeah, it's just for you. Yeah, it's just
Woo! Man, that was cold. That's cold. That's cold. That's cold. That's cold. It's cold.
Parasite, get to a line by corner of my mind. And my soul gotta keep it divine. When I arrive, I'll be taking your life. But so you gonna benefit, you gonna be dying denied. Die, go behind enemy lines. Creep it up for my kind. Put a motherfucker sword in your spine. Like a lyrical samurai. Back in the satellite. If you see me, bitch, you don't need an alibi. Bitch, I'm a hurricane. Bringing the storm in the rain, bitch. Bringing on the winning, I'm changing the game quick. Revolutionary, you're bringing the pain, bitch. Shoot you in the head, I'm leaving your brainless. Going on the mission, I'm knowing it's dangerous. Hang your ass on the fire, be chain, bitch. Most of you haters be talking the same shit. Spit it, rubber fire, you doing, I don't miss. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight in the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight in the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight in the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight in the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions. Who is the killer that's doing it bigger? You better get your nigga for my killer, but send her like hell, nigga. Fucking with the storm, that's why you fail, nigga. Breaking your bones because you frail, nigga. You better get together, me never been scared, nigga. Stay strapped up or stay prepared, nigga. Worse than 9/11, I keep remember who you checking. I'ma have to shoot you in your head, nigga. Realest to realest that never spit it. I'm the greatest admitted. Your niggas scared of admitted. And I'm the realest that never did it. Burn the minute. I'm living, killing the villain. I do the fucking bitch. I'm a villain, killing the motherfucking government. Y'all the middle finger to the law. Plant a bomb and I'm killing them all. And I'm killing them all. Hell yeah, it gets bigger for sore. I'm feeling cow, gonna be killing them all. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight in the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight in the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight up the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight up the jacket. Look at my madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight up the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions. Lyrical madness, see the blade in the packet. Full-time candy, put it straight up the jacket. Lyrical madness, see you run in the panic. Look at my actions, cause some beautiful reactions.
2K all the way, Bonta, you know it.
Push it to the limit, murder making lyrics, killing like a villain, spitting murder making lyrics. Government is tripping cause my murder making lyrics. Haters out there tripping cause my murder making lyrics. It's that revolutionary shit, cops getting very quick, quicker with the trigger, better run, little scary bitch. Domestic terrorists, destroying everything. Fuck the government, I'm the motherfucking hurricane, bringing all the stormy flame, bringing wind and bring the rain, make the haters feel the pain. Time to rearrange the game. They want me to tune it down. Fuck you, bitch, I'm shooting rounds. Rebel music through your town. Shooting dog, you hating clowns. Got some weed smoking out. Throw them fucking guns up. Ramming through a fan building in a fucking armor truck. Throw that motherfucker up. We don't really give a fuck. Take this fucking land back. Do you wanna roll with us? Push it to the limit. Murder knitting lyrics. Killing like a villain, spitting murder knitting lyrics. Government is tripping cause my murder knitting lyrics. Haters out there tripping cause my murder knitting lyrics. We are gonna eradicate. This is really not a prank. Fuck up martial law, we gon' pull up, steal your fucking tank. See we gone off the drain, about to hit a fucking bank. Eliminate the rich, lose a bitch, that's what I fucking think. See you fucking billionaires, got you bitches running scamming. Everything up, great security, nigga, yeah. It don't even matter though, shoot them in this fucking throat. Bill Gates, Dr. Fauci, y'all bitches gotta go. Long rifle with a scope, custom made bullets, ho. Shit'll break apart, kill 100 people in the road. Do the C4, put a bomb in your villa, ho. Making scenes they die votes, all them people gotta go. Push it to the limit, murder knitting lyrics. Killing like a villain, spitting murder knitting lyrics. Government is tripping cause my murder knitting lyrics. Haters out there tripping cause my murder knitting lyrics. Murder knitting lyrics, murder knitting lyrics. Haters out there tripping cause my murder knitting lyrics. Murder knitting lyrics, murder knitting lyrics. Haters out there tripping cause my murder knitting lyrics.
Amen. You know it.
Fuck the government. Fuck the government.
All right. Much love, Bonta. My first lady of the Hurykane at Night Chapters Church. Much love, Bonta.
When we asked 10 years ago, we was asking with the Panthers. We was asking with the civil rights movement. We was asking. You know, now those people that were asking, they're all dead and in jail. So now what do you think we're going to do? Ask?
You already know. Here go another new one. And then we're going to play the last song and we're going to get up out of here. Another new one. This shit almost had 2K views. I'm like, oh shit. They fucks with this track.
Smoking weed, feeling good. CD mobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so.
All we need is one hit, y'all.
Feeling good. CD mobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good. Smoking weed, feeling good. CD mobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good. Smoking weed, feeling good. CD mobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good. Sipping on this fucking lean. Smoking on the green, looking clean, riding through the scene, feeling like a king. Pop a bean with a bad bitch, about to get between, make the spleen, bosses on my dick, like a trampoline. Hit the scene, sell it to the fiends, gotta make the green. I'm a hustler, and I got some $1 billion dreams. It's a scene with the Cali chick, chilling on the beach, curl cheeks, every fucking week. That's my cup of tea. I'm a G till I D.I.E. Show you I'm a beast, haters weak. You will cease to be if you fuck with me. Got the keys going overseas. Feed up to my queen, she's a body goddess. Yeah, you fucking know what I mean. Paper scenes all up in the throat. While I'm smoking weed, I believe I'm the only one that you gonna need. Feeling please, baby, yes indeed. Got me feeling free. Baby, rolling up this tree. Baby, come and roll with me. Weed, feeling good. CD bobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good. Smoking weed, feeling good. CD bobbing through the hood. Grab a chick, fucking good. Feeling so fucking good. smoking weed, feeling good. See me mobbing through the hood. Got a chick, fucking good, feeling so fucking good. Smoking weed, feeling good. See me mobbing through the hood. Got a chick, fucking good, feeling so fucking good. What's the flow? Fuck it though. Used to give a fuck before. I don't give a fuck no more. Time for me to smoke some more. Walking with the baddest hoe. You know how the fucking go. Stunting on them fucking hoes. Baby girl, I love control. Now we getting on the boat. Everybody on the floor. Drinking liquor, smoking dope. Girls twerking on the floor. Rolling up another one. Lean up my double cup. Club banging number one. Roll up another blunt. We feeling good. See me mobbing through the hood. Got a chick fucking good. Feeling so fucking good. Smoking weed, feeling good. See me mobbing through the hood. Got a chick fucking good. Feeling so fucking good.
Woo! Now bring out the choir. We on the last song. This is a song we're gonna play after we liberate this land all over the world. Viva la revolution. The only solution is revolution. It's a song we're gonna play when our tyranny is over. After we done destroying this motherfucker. Y'all ready? Let's go.
Just took the government down with a bunch of rounds. Flood is over now. Watch the sun as it peering out the clouds. Let it shine down. The flood is over now. Hurricane just took the government down. Had to shut them down. The flood is over now. Let's watch the sun as it peers out the clouds. Let it shine down. Flood is over, and I get up on it in a fucking boulder. Now my cup down, running over. Full of Hennessy, baby, come on over. Smoke with me when the storm is over. No more government, I'm fucking sober. Hurricane has taken over. No more pain, weight on your shoulders. Kill Illuminati with the shiny hoe. You temple on niggas, it's high and slow. You 30 clean, get your body blow. Ain't a really family, can't get your dough. I'm like Kratos with the dynamo. I'm turning this world to a ride rock. Ain't scared of blast the shot, blast the cops, smash the blast the revolution to the casket drop. Y'all niggas ain't ready for this. Hurricane just ready to clip. Y'all get his beat ready to dip. I'm flipping the script. I could have been flipping the brick, but I'm checking off an enemy list. The enemy list, send them to the abyss. Coming with a fiery fist. Y'all bitches gon' turn the miss. Big change to the game, make the enemy quit. My name shall reign, y'all better admit. Destroy paradigms, I'm making the shit. To a new my frame, kill the enemy quick. If y'all wick in this bitch, I'm coming to quit. 4 fears, nigga flip, if you fucking with this. Government saying shit, I never forget. I'm a child of the rap, I blast your bitch. With a blast from the past, let me crack a fifth. Oh, baby, the flood is over now. Hurricane just took the government down. Have to shut them down. The flood is over now. Let's watch the sun.
Bring that choir on now. Tell them something.
Let it shine on down. Let us all walk down by the river. Roll a bunch of swishers. Drink a whole bunch of liquor. Cause the flood is over, nigga. Now let the sun rise on the real niggas. Fuck the government, nigga. Let us all walk down by the river. Roll a bunch of switches. Drink a whole bunch of liquor. Cause the flood is over, nigga. Now let the sun rise on the real niggas. Celebrate. The flood is over now. Hurricane just killed the government down. Have to shut them down. The flood is over now. We see the sun as it peers around the clouds. Let it shine on down. The flood is over now. Hurricane just took the government down. Have to shut them down. The flood is over now. Let's watch the sun as it peers around the clouds. Let it shine on down. Let us all walk down by the river. Roll a bunch of swishers. Drink a whole bunch of liquor. Cause the flood is over, nigga. Now let the sun rise on us real niggas. Fuck the government, nigga.
Woo! We are out of here. Shouts out to everybody. Eyes wide shut. Jordan. Much love to my first lady, Vanta. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Barvey. Barvey was in the building. Shouts out to Sensei. Shouts out. Much love, Demi. Demi was in the building. Shouts out to Live and Learn. Eyes wide shut. And everybody, make sure y'all check out Bearded Conversation. I think you got the Bearded Tabernacle later on. Make sure y'all subscribe to TNB with Monkey Man and for Show TV. Shouts out to Jordan. Make sure y'all subscribe to Jordan. Subscribe to Low Key. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Relentless. Make sure y'all subscribe to Relentless, Live and Learn. You know what I'm saying? Chuck the guy was in the building. Shout out to Charles. You already know what it is. Shout out Big Dog Philly OG. You know what I'm saying? Troop Zone. Make sure y'all subscribe to Troop Zone all day. Brownstone Powwow. You know what I'm saying? Can't forget about my brother, the JVJ Network. Let's talk with JVJ. You know what I'm saying? And shit, that Armchair Revolutionary. Shouts out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Shit, DJ Overtime. Most importantly, Phenom Rogue One Productions. That's the guy that makes all these cool ass beats that y'all hearing right now. You know what I'm saying? And much love to my goddess over there in California. Love. Can't forget about you, baby. When I destroy this world, you are the goddess of the new one. We are in Crystal City right now. I'm in Crystal City, Michigan, at the Hurykane Night Baptist Church with my lovely First Lady, Vanta. You know what I'm saying? We over here chilling now. It's time to hop on the USS Hurykane. About to start gaming real quick. I just got to set everything up, so y'all just stick around. We're going to shoot some shit real quick, or we might play the 2016 wrestling. Who knows? I wanted to play Tomb Raider, but that shit acting like a bitch. But so we might play some Borderlands 3, shoot up some shit, do a couple side missions, shoot some shit real quick. Or we might play Injustice so I can see the sexy ass Harley Quinn. Get her fine ass. With her fine ass and Catwoman and Wonder Woman. Oh my. But anyway, we might shoot some shit. But shouts out to everybody. This is a Hurykane Night Trap, this church where we gonna ask. We gonna ask some questions. Like question. God, why you just kill Satan? Why you put the tree of the knowledge of good and evil in the garden if you know a motherfucker was gonna eat it? Motherfucker. And why did you kill those kids with those bears, nigga? I'm heated about that one. All because they was roasting the bald nigga. It's some bullshit, bro. But anyway, man, shouts out to everybody coming through. This is Pastor Kane at the Hurykane Night Trap, this church where we gonna ask some questions and listen to the 5-finger death punch. Question everything. I don't mind. I've never been ashamed. I don't mind admitting I'm to blame. I can no more. I can't bear no more. I can't give in anymore. I question everything. Listen to 5-Finger Death Punch. That's a dog ass rock song. But they just don't know how to get along as a rock group. I don't know what the fuck the problem is, but they make great fucking music. But shout out to everybody. We out of here. But stick around. I'm about to go live playing Borderlands. I just got to set up my account. I don't know why it went to my old shit. But it still got my old profiles of all the people. But oh well, fuck it. I'll find out what's going on. But I catch y'all in a minute. Just stick around. Keep your notifications on. I'll be back in a minute. I kept my phone on the charger, so my phone should be fully charged so we can rock out for another hour or some change, probably 2 hours, depending on how I'm rolling with it. But catch y'all in a minute. Hurykane Night Trap, this church. Question everything. We out. Peace.